to Shy Comic Girl. It has been a bit since I did one of my new comic book days. I just haven't been able to get to my local shop regularly, and so I have about 2 weeks worth of comics to show you, and I'm really excited because there has been some big comics this week, and so I'm going to start off with last week, and I've had a few mail calls that I'm looking forward to showing you. So I'm going to start off with one of my favorite characters, Miss Marvel. I love this one for the simple fact that if you're trying to dive into Miss Marvel, this shows all of the first appearances, or not all of them, but most. There's all new Marvel Now .1, Captain Marvel, and it shows Miss Marvel issue 1 and 2, the 2014 run, which is really great. And so I was just excited to see more of her appearances because I don't have the Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel and then Marvel Now .1 appearances of her. And so I also just love this color. She just looks so badass. So I'm really excited about that one. And I think it's a great beginning for people who are wanting to dive a little bit further into her, because I know the omnibus is really hard to find and quite expensive, and just like the issues for her series are hard to collect, single issues, just because Disney Plus announced that they're going to have her TV show. So I know that people are kind of scrambling to buy those issues. I've also been reading her character within the Champion series, which I have absolutely adored. It's the first 5 issues of Champions Outlawed is written by Eve Ewing, and it begins with the fact that all of the champions are in a huge accident that's kind of caused by Vision at this climate change summit. And many people are hurt, including some of the champions, and Kamala is one of the ones who's injured and has to be hospitalized for a period of time. And during this time, the government puts in a law called the Kamala Law, which basically makes young superheroes illegal, and they become these visual antis. And what Eve Ewing does really well is explore what it means to be like a young superhero. Where do you kind of draw the line in terms of like wanting to protect them, but also allowing them to make their own decisions and have their own agency. She also dives into what it kind of looks like when the government uses certain situations or people to create fear-mongering within citizens, and so that people are kind of having screaming matches at each other, not really discussing the actual issues. So I thought that was a really great first 5 issues. It made me really excited. It gave a lot of depth to Champions. It didn't feel kind of like fluffy teen comic book writing, which I really appreciated, that there was like this depth to it. I highly recommend. I haven't read issues 6 to, I think they're up to 10 right now, but I'm looking forward to diving in. They've switched writers, and so I hope it continues to be as good. Eve Ewing is just a fantastic writer, so we'll see if it holds up. The other issue I got last week is The Death of Doctor Strange, issue 2. This cover is so powerful. I'm kind of waiting to get a few of the issues so I could just sit down and binge it. I feel like I've been binging a lot more comic series and runs versus like going by single issue. I think that's just also a habit of the fact that life has been really busy, so I haven't been able to read every day the way that I want to. Then next is The Trial of Magneto, issue 3. This Scarlet Witch. Honestly, just put Scarlet Witch on every cover for me. Thank you. I love it. It's beautiful. Again, not caught up on The Trial of Magneto or Inferno, which I bought some of those copies, and I'll show you which covers I picked out. I'm waiting to get caught up. Mostly I'm trying to read, and their books are coming out faster than I can read. Then we have another issue of Witch Blood. This series is so perfect for the spooky season and Halloween. The art is so freaking good, and I'm just enjoying the story. I've talked about it on a few of my other episodes. It's definitely something that I'm happy I'm picking up the single issues of. Then, for Wonder Woman Day, we have the three issues that they had for free at my comic shop. So I picked them up. I haven't read them yet. I'm not a huge, like, Wonder Woman fan. Like, not in a bad way. I just, like, haven't really gone into her history at all. So, I'm excited to read these. I also bought the, like, 80th anniversary Jen Bartel, like, wraparound cover for Wonder Woman. I just love Jen Bartel, so that really was just like an automatic cover buy for me. So, if anyone is like diehard Wonder Woman fan, like drop down recommendations. On our last episode, V from Read Across the Stars, when we were talking about Marvel Zombies 5 in Resurrection, I think it's called Wonder Woman Dead Earth. She recommended. The art looked freaking awesome. I do want to read that. Okay, so for this week, we had some really amazing comics coming out, and so I'm going to start with some of, like, the ones that don't feel as epic, but are still really good. So something I'm trying that's new is the Winchester Mystery House. It is horror, I believe. It's from Source Point Press, which I haven't read. I'm liking this art. I can't really even tell you what it's about. It has, like, left my mind. But I saw it and I felt like I wanted to dive a little bit deeper into some indies because I feel like recently it's just been so much Marvel and even DC. So I wanted to spread my wings a little bit, especially since I used to read more indie comics, but now I've, like, transitioned into more Marvel and a little bit of DC. Well, and as I say that, we have Moon Knight. I really like this cover. I adore the Egyptian themes that they have going on for Moon Knight. I really like the series so far. It's a little weird. But I like it. We'll see where it goes. I don't know if I'll keep picking up single issues or if I'll just wait for a trade depending on where it takes me. Then I got the 3rd issue of Mom. I like this cover a lot. I feel like some of the covers are really hit or miss for me for this series. I liked the first one. I haven't read the second one, so again, something else I need to catch up on. But I'm probably going to follow through with the series and just see where it goes. Then my main girl, Wonder Girl, me saying I don't really read Wonder Woman, and then I have her. So, I'm excited to continue this series. I've really enjoyed it. Yara Flor is badass. Then for favorite, Echo Lands, we have the next issue. I'm really excited. It just gets weirder and weirder. And I'm a fan. It's one of those comics where I really don't know where it's going to take me. So I appreciate that. Keeps me on my toes. Okay, so now for... Oh, wait. Marauders. 25. I'm a couple of issues behind, so... Also, I feel like I'm saying that for everything. I swear I'm reading comics, guys. I've been reading so many Marvel Zombies. And now I'm currently in the midst of Deceased. I am binging the first 3 volumes so that V and I can chat about it for our Halloween special this weekend. So just with that and work, and also I have some manuscripts for work that I'm reading, I'm like so packed. And I must say, I watched Dune. I loved it, but now I want to read it. So I picked up the book, and that book is thick. So it's, I'm slowly making my way. Then we have Inferno, which even though I'm not caught up, I made these covers. First of all, my boy Magneto. Just love him the most. Watch me get all the way here and then be like, I don't like Magneto for whatever reason. Again, I don't really know much of what's going on. I've, like, actively avoided spoilers, or if anyone's, like, wrote reviews on Inferno, or even the Trial of Magneto, I'm like, just scroll past really quickly, skip ahead. And then Peach Momoko, as always. I love her so much. It's so good. Her art is amazing. And then I think for this variant cover, it's Jeff Deckel for the Magneto cover. So amazing. So good. Let me know, spoiler free, what you guys are thinking about Inferno and Trial of Magneto in the comments, or just any of the comics that you've picked up in the last 2 weeks, because I feel like I've been like a little MIA, which, you know, I miss chatting with you guys. Besides when we're all talking Marvel Zombies. So yeah, let me know in the comment section. Now for the real big one this week, we have House of Slaughter. So I actually picked up Something is Killing the Children, the slipcase version. I'm really excited about that because I know that you're paying more for really just the box, but I like a good slipcase. I'm excited to jump in on House of Slaughter just because I liked what I've read of Something is Killing the Children, and so I think this will be super fun, and it'll be nice to kind of jump in from the beginning of another story. I feel like I'm in the thick of so many either comic series. It's always fun to start something new and kind of see where it takes you. And then, of course, all of the variant covers that came with this. So I grabbed my local comic shops, like a House of Slaughter covers that were exclusive to them. So, let me take this out of the package. There was a lot of really awesome covers, like really into it. So I picked up the package that they offered. So I got the Virgin and then I got the trade dress. I always like trade dresses more, but this is the artist who does Sweet Paprika, I believe. What's her name? His name. I feel like I definitely wish I knew this. Oh, it has all the retailer exclusives in the back, which is cool. Let's see if they have... My local comic shop is Graham Cracker Comics. So Mirka and Andolfo is the artist behind this one. I love it. It's so freaking good. I'm loving the colors. It's just like, it pops so much. Let me know what covers y'all picked up if you're picking up this series, or if you got any of the store exclusives. They really went all out. The last page of the comic is all the store exclusive retailers, and there's a lot. Which I think is cool. You're really seeing a bunch of artists get highlighted. Okay. I try not to buy into like getting the 1 in 100 or the just like the variants that are really pricey if I can avoid it, just because I feel like I'm constantly buying comics, but I couldn't help myself. This one was just too good, and I had to have it in my collection. Let me pull it out. The Jenny Frisian House of Slaughter variant is so amazing. It's so beautiful. I'm obsessed with everything about it, especially this cane. I really wanted the foil one, but that is some money I was not going to spend. So yeah, I'm so excited. I honestly pre-ordered it and forgot. I went into my local comic shop and I was like, ready to get those store exclusives. And my, the clerk was like, yeah, you also have this one. I was like, what a nice surprise. I completely forgot. And that's how you know I'm just buying too much stuff, when you just forget you order something and you're just delighted. So those are all of the comics that I've gotten. I don't have them next to me, but I bought the hardcovers for Deceased to binge, which I can't believe I got love V so much. She was like, we should do this for our Halloween special. And I was like, yes, let me go buy 3 hardcovers because I really, like, I didn't, oh, the hardcovers look so pretty. I didn't have to buy hardcovers. No one twisted my arm. But I was like, okay, let me buy the 3 hardcovers and binge them within a week and a half. Not even, because the books just, like, showed up, like, 2 days ago. So I have a couple of days. So I just recently got those. And then, because all of you, this has been, like, a true community effort, have recommended this to me. We have Saga, the compendium, in which I will also be doing workouts with, and bicep curls, because this is freaking heavy. Like, I'm sorry, excuse me, what? How many pages is this? Nope, I don't, there's no page numbers. I'm definitely not gonna look. I don't want to spoil the whole freaking series for myself. Anyways, I am really excited to dive into this and discuss it with so many of you, and to be truly prepared for the release of the continuation of the series, which I think is in January. I am never going to crawl out of this reading hole. In the best way possible. I really mean that in the best way possible. It's just, I feel like there's, like, series to catch up on, series that are currently going that I want to read. I really need to, I don't know. Actually, I'm taking a vacation, like a 2-week vacation at the end of December, and I cannot wait to read all of the comics and then just hopefully post all of the videos for you guys. Yeah, so let me know what you are reading right now, what you're loving, what you tried but did not love, and let me know how you're feeling on Inferno and Trial of Magneto, spoiler free, because your girl is a slow ass reader. So thanks so much for watching. Oh, hit the like and subscribe button and little bell to get notifications about when I go live or post.